Oh, sweet baby darling of mine. Good morning, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Well, it's kind of morning.
Good morning. Morning time. Hello.
What up?
Hello. Hello.
A
All
little too
right.
early.
How we doing today? You doing good? Have a good day?
I'm tired. It's life.
Yeah, but Mutt
Mm-hmm.
Madden Ultimate Team new season is out, so you know how I'm finna spend my day. So
Same as always. Grinding.
that and worrying about the playoffs this weekend.
Should be worried. He knows coming to town. The team that owns you.
Joe Barry.
Nah, it don't matter. He'll master class only for y'all, and then fold every other game.
Sounds about right.
Aaron Jones 4 touchdowns. We're putting up 50 on your head.
Okay, no, you're not. No. We're playing at home.
Yeah, we are.
We're undefeated at home.
What does that mean?
It means that we score like 40 points per game when we're at home, Bubba. We are statistically the best team to play at home this year.
We're 5-0 against y'all since you all have AT&T Stadium. I'd rather play there than genuinely Atlanta.
Hey, that is when you had Aaron Rodgers, buddy.
Yeah, and Aaron Rodgers didn't throw a single touchdown 2 games ago that we played y'all in 2019, but Aaron Jones rushed for 4 touchdowns. It genuinely does not matter with the whole Rodgers thing. I don't want to hear any more of, oh, y'all don't have Rodgers anymore. I'm good with Love. Love's been better this year.
That year was different. Our run defense was absolute dog shit.
Classic Cowboys fan. Always an excuse. Always some other way to go about it. That's fine. That's fine. Keep
I mean,
on
when
with
the defense, when the run defense is terrible, why wouldn't you keep going through the run game?
Keep on with the yapping. It's okay. So your defense was just that bad the 5 times we played y'all at AT&T Stadium then, because Aaron Jones has literally gone off for over 120 every time? I don't know. I mean, you can come up with a different excuse. I'm sure you got him in the book.
Hold on. Let me think about it. Hold on. You don't have Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, got me.
Got you there, buddy. I got you there, Bucko. You're done for. You're toast. All right, but on a fucking real note, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I am getting nervous because of the fact of how well Jordan Love has fucking played in his first year of starting. It's actually insane how good he's been. And
he's him. As simple as that. The dude is genuinely a baller.
You genuinely can't deny that. If anyone tries to deny that, it's literally just hating. There's no reason to deny it. The man is simply put him. But Dak Prescott's been on an MVP level kind of season, so.
I never worry about Dak come playoff time, though.
Yeah, shut up. Fuck you.
Regular season merchant. Don't care.
All right, then. Ugh, fuck. So let's talk about this wild card round. All right. Great fucking storylines going in here. I'm going to feed families. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. We'll start with the AFC side, okay? So we got Steelers at Bills. TJ Watt's out.
Bills are going to dog walk them.
Oh, yeah. Facts.
Put it plain and simple, dead ass. I got Bills like 35-10.
I could see that genuinely happening. I could even see the Bills possibly even shutting out the Steelers.
Yeah. I feel like Pittsburgh will get some sort of garbage time touchdowns or something. But
yeah, to Kenny Pickens. Or no, not to Kenny. To George Pickens.
Yeah, I don't really.
He doesn't complain.
I don't really see much happen, especially without Watt, dude. The Steelers without Watt are genuinely horrible. I don't know.
The Steelers are 1-10 when they don't have TJ Watt.
Yeah.
So they're losing. It's as plain and simple as that. Which, by the way, I don't know. I think TJ Watt should leave, go get a ring. Come to Dallas, please. Please, for the love of God, please.
Yeah, that dude's a monster, bro. He better win defense year again.
You know, before the season starts, you can say all you want, like, oh, Micah's going to win Defensive Player of the Year. And then you get into, like, week 1, you see TJ Watt already has, like, 4 sacks and 2 forced fumbles, and you're like, well, all right, fuck me, I guess.
Yeah, TJ Watt's different, dude.
TJ Watt.
He's genuinely the greatest player in the world.
Doesn't he have, like, 19 sacks on the season?
19 and a half, I think.
This will be his 3rd straight year of leading the NFL in sacks. I don't think any other player has done that.
I'm hip, man. He's
fuck me, man.
Bro.
I hate it. I hate it here. So yeah, I mean, obviously, fucking Bills dog walk easily, but on the other hand, we got Dolphins at Chiefs.
Game's supposed to be like 0 degrees. I'm giving it to the Chiefs. I don't like the Chiefs' offense. Home field advantage is going to give them the dead ass. I think Chiefs win it. They'll win like 24-21. It'll still be somewhat close, but I think Chiefs definitely have being at home.
It's going to be 0 degrees with like 10 to 20 mile per hour winds, so it's going to have a -9 wind chill. There's no shot. The fucking Dolphins.
Miami's playing in that.
Really good in that. And then fucking. By the way, I just want to.
What happened when they put the last?
I'm gonna keep reiterating this because apparently people called me fucking crazy when I said the Dolphins are overrated. Okay, literally before the season fucking started, I literally said, and you can quote me on this. The Dolphins are going to look good, but they're going to end up second in division and do exactly how they did last year. They're going to get to the wild card round, be second in the division, and they're going to lose in the first round. It's as simple as that. If you truly believe
every single year falls off.
Yeah. Because people realize Tua is a Tyreek merchant. Been saying this. Been saying this. You could sit there and you could be like, oh, well, the Dolphins have the best offense in the NFL. Look at Tyreek Hill. Look at Raheem Mostert. Congratulations. Fun fact, they had the same roster last year. What did they do last year what did they do this year that was different than last year? Oh, they dropped 70 points on the Broncos.
I still don't trust their defense like that.
It's like, dude, you can say they dropped 70 points on the Broncos, but that was when the Broncos were just fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
Like, they couldn't win to save their lives. They were like 1-3 at that point or something. So, I'm just not fucking shocked that the Dolphins are going to made the playoffs and they're going to lose first round. I'm just not shocked.
Yeah, no, neither am I. Even like 5 weeks ago, I told my brother, I was like, I'm still sticking with the Bills to win the division. I was like, I know the Dolphins. They beat one winning team all season. They're fucking frauds.
And the NFL is trying to say that the Bills are like, what, 6-1 since they fired their OC? Something like that. They just want to hide the fact that, really they're 5-0 since their head coach, said we should band together like terrorists.
Sean McDermott, like the Taliban, and it ended up working. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. I think that probably says something. So, all right.
The Bills are working with Al-Qaeda.
Yes. It all makes perfect fucking sense now. But we also have something else that's amazing. We got my boy CJ Stroud. First year going against the Cleveland Browns in the playoffs with Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
Now,
I swear I got to go back in the podcast when we were still on Spotify. I swear I said the Texans would have at least like 8 wins this year, and I got called nuts for it.
Dude, I don't know why. It's fucking insane.
Fight for the 7th seed.
Yeah, no. Instead, they won the whole AFC South.
Let's also for a second talk about the fucking Jags.
Oh, please.
I've been speaking it since Trevor Lawrence got drafted. I have receipts on my Twitter when they got Trevor Lawrence and Urban Meyer. I said Urban would not last a full season. He literally got fired mid-season. And I said Trevor Lawrence would literally never live up to the hype he was given in college. He is not. You can make all the excuses in the world you want for him. You let look, you're in a division with 2 rookie head coaches, 2 guys who've never been head coaches in the NFL, the Colts coach and DeMeco Ryans for the Texans. Then you have Gardner Minshew, who's a backup quarterback to who their starter was supposed to be, who ended up with the same record as y'all. Then C.J. Stroud, who's a rookie, and the whole Texans offense and defense is basically fucking rookies. They had the most different starters on O-line this season that did better than y'all.
Yeah.
Outplayed you as a quarterback. Gardner Minshew did better this year than Trevor Lawrence did. Lawrence was only as good as ETN was. Genuinely. ETN carried that team. The games that they won, ETN snapped in. When ETN didn't snap, Lawrence could not win. I don't want to hear any more hype on T-Law at all. But on another note, C.J. Stroud is too much praise. It's going to be hard, though. As much as I want to get Offensive Rookie of the Year, Puka Nacua deserves it more.
I feel like
he
you
broke
could really
all the fucking receiving records.
Yeah, I feel like genuinely you could either make a case for Puka or you can make a case for Stroud. But I feel like it's a stronger case for Puka because
I wouldn't be mad either way. Both
played like crazy this year.
Either way.
The Puka Nacua literally played like how Cooper Kupp played in the 2021 season. Like it's actually
1,500 fucking receiving yards, like 113 receptions.
He had how many receiving yards?
113, almost 1,500 receiving yards.
Puka,
he doubled any Packers receiver this year.
No Packers receiver had a fucking 1,000 yards, which is insane because Jordan Love had like 4,000.
Yeah. Going to have an 800-yard receiver or an 800-yard rusher.
I don't know. That's just fucking crazy to me. Like I said, you could genuinely make a point for either CJ Stroud or Puka, but I feel like as of now, because of Week 18, genuinely Puka is right there. Like there's no doubt. But it's like you were saying earlier with the whole Trevor Lawrence thing. Don't put a damn quarterback on a pedestal and say he's the greatest thing since sliced fucking bread. Because I'm telling you right now, with the hype that Trevor Lawrence got and the pedestal that people put him on, we're going to shit on Trevor Lawrence because there is a full, I saw this the other day. There's a full 2.5 to 3 minute clip going around right now of Trevor Lawrence overthrowing his receivers in games they should have won.
Yeah, it's like, bro, I seen Jags fans bashing Ridley for dropping the ball on that last drive this week. That wasn't dropped. It was overthrown by 2 yards. He barely got his fingertips on it when he dove.
Exactly. So you can't blame
Lawrence is just not clutch. And what did Lawrence have? Like 15 interceptions and like 8 fumbles or something this year?
I think he was tied for first in turnovers.
I don't even know. He barely hit, I think, 20 touchdowns, too. Like, I don't want to hear anything. Like, they have a good-ass team around them. There's no reason he should struggle.
Exactly.
But on the note of the game, the Texans versus Browns, I'm going to have to take the Browns. The defense is too good.
I would love to see Joe Flacco just absolutely demolish the Ravens.
That's what I want. I just don't want to see Watson do anything. I don't want him to
I don't want it.
That's my thing.
I don't want it to be like we come into the next season, Deshaun Watson comes back, and everyone goes, "Oh well, the Browns won, so technically Deshaun has a playoff win with the Browns." No. I want the Texans. I want the Texans to win because one, I love CJ Stroud. Okay, he went to Ohio State. I'm a Ohio State fan. This is like the first time in our college's history that one of our quarterbacks is actually doing good in the NFL, which is insane. Also because of the fact that I want the Texans to win because I want to show like really Cleveland didn't get anything and they didn't like improve when they got rid of Baker and got Deshaun. I've had a vendetta.
It even goes to show this year, bro. Made the playoffs with Joe Flacco.
I have a vendetta against Cleveland because of that fact. I have a vendetta against Cleveland because of that fact. Baker was never the problem in Cleveland, people. He was never the problem.
Yeah, no.
I'm not saying Baker's an elite quarterback. I'm not saying all that. He's a system quarterback. It's been proven time and time again. Okay? But the man did things in Cleveland that people haven't seen in years. He has one bad season and automatically is thrown under the bus and kicked out.
Mm-hmm.
They did that man so dirty. It's insane. I don't think that they should have ever done that. Genuinely, I don't. So I want the Texans to win because of that fact. Like, I'm so sick of this whole Baker was the bad guy. Baker, no, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Look what he's doing in Tampa. Tampa is now the only team in like what in the NFC for 3 straight years to make the playoffs.
4 straight to make the playoffs. Yeah.
The only NFC team.
I'm it.
It's so fucking stupid. Baker was never the fucking problem. All right. Fuck!
But I'm taking Cleveland, and it's going to be.
Look, Cleveland fucking wins. I want them to absolutely just demolish the Ravens. I hate this whole Lamar Jackson.
I want a Joe Flacco revenge against the Ravens.
I hate the whole Lamar MVP narrative. I hate it. Shouldn't even be a fucking thing. We'll get into that in a minute because that'll just set me the fuck off. Okay? All right. On the NFC side of the wild card, okay, and we'll get to our game in a minute. We got Rams versus the Lions. Stafford returning to Detroit. Goff playing his old team. Lions won their first NFC North title in like what, 20-some years?
Their first ever since it's been the North. The last time they won it was, I believe, 93 when it was the NFC Central.
Okay, yeah.
When
the first ever NFC North title. And they get the 3rd seed, which is pretty incredible. So,
can I literally just say I pretty much predicted the exact record they'd have before the season?
Yeah, I think you can.
I damn near went 100% on the fucking Lions this year.
I think you missed like one game. Like one fucking game.
It was the only game I fucking missed was us beating them on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Which honestly, you can't fucking predict that. Like Jordan Love went fucking crazy that game. I bet on that dude to get sacked like over 2.5 times. Man, did he get touched once? So fuck you for that.
He's nasty like that.
Yeah, but
oh no, I want the Lions to win, but I kind of feel like the Rams are going to win this.
I feel like the Rams. Yeah, I feel like really the only option you could go with is the Rams. Like
I feel like if there's going to be an upset in the wild cards this week, it's going to be the Rams over the Lions. Just because also one experience, the Lions are so new to this shit. Dan Campbell hasn't seen the playoffs yet. He's got to also be a lot smarter.
Yeah, he can't just go for it every time. You know, I think that's.
Yeah, he's got to take his points when he can. Like
I think that's genuinely his one issue. That is his one.
Oh yeah, sometimes he's got too big of balls to where it's like you need to calm the fuck down and actually be a head coach. I get it's fun, and a lot of times it might work. A lot of times it's not going to work though, and when it doesn't work, it fucks you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think Rams sneak.
Like I'll use this as an example, but I won't talk about the play. Okay.
Oh no, we're not bringing up the Dallas game, or else we're getting into it because y'all got fucking bailed. I don't care what he should have done or what he didn't do. Y'all should not have won that fucking game. So that again, the only thing I'll give him shit for is not taking his 3 earlier in the game.
That is the only thing that I was gonna say. That is the only thing I was gonna say. If he would have taken his 3, genuinely he wouldn't have been in that position.
No, yeah, I'm him. I mean, it's just been like that in multiple.
But also, the tripping call was bullshit. Those are we're going to say that too. But
yeah, I mean, he missed the pass interference for y'all, but that's okay.
Yeah. But the tripping call on Hendershot was a lie because that was on Hutchinson. But okay. So I don't know. I feel like I do agree the experience is not there, but Stafford did, or no, not Stafford.
Goff's been there before.
Yeah, Goff did go to a Super Bowl. So he could have that experience, that quarterback experience, to where it was like you can lead them down the line to get to the Super Bowl kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, again, I think it'll be a close game. I just think it comes down to like a final drive kind of scenario.
I think so too, and I think Stafford might pull it out.
Yeah.
He might hit Puka for like a fucking 50-yard gain and they win a damn field goal like they did in the 2021 season that he did to Cooper Kupp. To beat the Bucks. So, yeah. So, and then we got Philly versus Tampa. God,
I'm genuinely taking Tampa.
I fucking hate Philly, so I'm gonna go Tampa. I can't stand it.
It's not even because I hate Philly. Like genuinely, okay. On paper wise, Philly should win this game with ease.
Oh, Philly should blow them out the fucking water, dude. Jalen Hurts,
but with all the shit
getting out at the start,
but with all the shit going on in the locker room and the way Philly is thing, I genuinely do think the Bucs win this game. I think the Bucs should honestly be favored in this game.
I think so too. I think
because of how bad Philly has been the last 6 weeks.
Philly has won 1 game
in 6 weeks. They're 1-5
since their Big Dom incident against San Fran.
Mm-hmm.
Big Dom was their glue. They're gonna crumble. They're gonna fold. Jalen Hurts got injured last week. He injured his throwing hand. AJ Brown got hurt last week. He hurt his knee. I don't see Philly making a miracle fucking comeback to go back to the Super Bowl. I don't. I've said this all fucking. I just lost something. Hold on. I've said this all season long, and you can attest to this. Philly has been awful this year. They have gotten so many lucky wins that shouldn't have been wins. It's been like that since they went against the Pats.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what anyone says. You cannot tell me anything different. Jalen Hurts has fucking regressed. Oh, he has like 15 rushing touchdowns. Do you know how many total touchdowns he has? I don't care about that. I don't care. Jalen Hurts has fucking regressed. What does he have?
I'm sure.
23 passing touchdowns, right?
It's the same passing stats that Dak did last year, which I think is a little funny. Granted, Dak did that in 12 games, but I think it's funny that Philly fans literally like quoted that shit like with so much heart that Dak was such ass for those fucking passing stats. Just for Jalen to come out and have the exact same fucking ones today.
And this is why I keep saying Jalen has regressed. Shut the fuck up with your cowboy hating bias for wanting Philly to fucking win. I'm talking to you, LaShawn McCoy. Jalen Hurts has fucking regressed. Admit to this shit. Fucking admit it. Christmas fucking Day, they should have lost to the Giants. Genuinely. Yeah. There were multiple missed PI calls against Philly that never happened. You were blowing out the Cardinals. And you let them come back and win. You got blown out. Fucking Giants in week 18, and you played all your fucking starters.
Mm-hmm.
So shut the fuck up with this Philly is on top bullshit. It was one season. The man has regressed. They will not be like that again. I fucking guarantee that shit.
Yeah, no, I'm sharp.
If they fucking win and we move on to the next round, we're beating Philly. Simple as that. I'm sick of this shit. Yeah, now let's move on to the fun game. The game everyone's going to be watching because, of course, Packers at Cowboys.
No. Again, if there was any team I wanted to go against, it's y'all. People might call me genuinely stupid. If there was one team I wanted to see in the first round, it's genuinely y'all.
Why is that?
Because we own you. It's genuinely simple as that. I'm not even trying to be cocky or arrogant about it.
Yeah.
It's just if we're going on the road, if there's one place I want to play, it's AT&T Stadium.
And I don't blame you. I don't. I genuinely don't.
Because I know, like, you like to talk about, like, we're undefeated at home and stuff. I don't care. Come playoff time, you have no home field advantage. Genuinely. I don't care about playing at AT&T Stadium. I don't care about playing the Cowboys. I don't give a flying shit. Now, I will say, y'all should win this game with ease. Like I said, like 31-14 or 31-17? Y'all should genuinely win.
Yep.
But I'd also be bullshitting myself if I said we didn't have a chance. I genuinely think we can go in there and upset y'all.
The only reason I sit here and I say that I have nerves towards this game is because of that fact. Aaron Jones, the last 4 times he's played us, has nearly 20 carries every time for 150 yards, a couple of touchdowns. You can't deny that. Last time we went against the Packers last year, Christian Watson decides to actually become a star receiver for y'all and get 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
107 yards. That's it. Those are my nerves going into the game. My only saving grace right now is that I don't know how Jordan Love is going to perform in the playoffs.
I think one lovely thing about having such a young team is that we have no fucking expectations.
You literally have no expectations, and you literally getting to the playoffs, your first season with Jordan Love as your quarterback. I think
that's what I'm saying. So I think genuinely having no expectations is a dub because it's we're not going to go there. I don't feel like a lot of people are going to go there and expect us to win. I mean, everybody except Adam Rand genuinely believe only chose us to try to not have the jinx of having everybody pick the same team.
Yeah.
Does not believe in us.
Yeah.
Again, dude, I believe in Love. I genuinely fucking do. Especially these last, 8 weeks or something. He has 19 touchdowns to 1 pick or something. It's fucking insane. This dude can ball.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope it's a good game.
I've told you all season long. I'm a Jordan Love fan. I'm not gonna deny that. The man's. I hate Green Bay, but I'm a Jordan Love fan, so it sucks. But you can't deny the things that he's done has been incredible.
Yeah,
he has better stats than fucking Patrick Mahomes this year. So,
plus, the last time y'all got bailed and beat the Lions on some fluke ending, the Dez dropped a game came in the playoffs. So we'll see. I hope it's a solid game. Just hope we don't get blown out or Joe Barry doesn't completely fold.
I don't want to talk about that game. Fuck
that
game.
My only worry is Joe Barry.
Yeah. I feel like that's another saving grace for me. Just because of I've seen how your defense looks this year. Because like I said, I pay attention to some of the games now because of Jordan Love, but
it's weird though, because it's with Joe Barry, he puts on a masterclass when we play good teams, but when we play bad teams, for some reason he just
Panthers.
Yeah, like he just doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Like it's like he almost goes in there just thinking like, oh, my guys can do it on any coverage I put them on.
Yeah. Oh well. So that's about it for the wild card round. Obviously, Ravens and the Niners have the first round buys, and so I mean, yeah, there's like a couple more things. Obviously, I want to talk about with you. First of all, when are we going to give up the Lamar should be MVP narrative? That should stop.
Go check my Twitter about it.
That should genuinely fucking stop.
Yeah.
Because let me.
Dog, I put the stats out there on Twitter today. Like, I hate when people add his rushing. You can still add his rushing, and he's still not top 5 in so many fucking categories. It doesn't matter.
The fact that
Lamar has is the 1 seed and a 1 extra win.
Listen to this, okay? 4,516 passing yards, 36 passing touchdowns.
You reading off my Twitter?
9 interceptions.
You reading off my Twitter?
No, I'm reading off ESPN. Don't stroke your ego that much. 9 interceptions.
Well, you read off the Twitter because I put total, and that's all Lamar fans care about.
Okay, so we want to look at the total. All right, let's go look at the Twitter. Let's go look at the Sport Ball Boys Twitter, okay? By the way, go follow the Twitter.
Because that's what pisses me off about Ravens fans. They're like, oh, add the rushing.
All right. Let's read this now. Let's read this now, okay? Total yards, 4,758. Total touchdowns, 38. QBR, 72.6. Completion percentage, 69.5. Passer rating of 105.9. All right? That's QB1. QB2 is Lamar. Total yards, 4,449. Total touchdowns, 29. QBR, 65.1. Completion percentage, 67.2. Passer rating, 102.7. All right? Let's talk about this, okay? So, let's see. Quarterback 1 has nearly 500 more total yards than Lamar. That's pretty interesting. QB1 has 9 more total touchdowns than Lamar. Huh. He has nearly a 10% better QBR. A 2% better completion percentage. And 3 better in the passer rating. Who's QB1 again?
Yeah, Dak.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Dak fucking Prescott. So if you're going to sit here and fucking tell me that Lamar is MVP, you're a fucking moron. You are an absolute fucking tool.
Also, Lamar only accounts for literally 47% of his team's total touchdowns.
That's what I was getting at. There have been games where Lamar has scored no touchdowns, 0 rushing, 0 passing. Okay? Yeah. So how are you going to sit there and tell me a man who counts for less of his team's fucking touchdowns is the fucking MVP versus a dude who, by the way, looking at these stats, they're pretty insane. Fun fact, by the way, that guy sat out 4 full fourth quarters. 4 of them. 4. You cannot sit there and fucking tell me that a man who played every minute of every game and has less total yards, literally less total touchdowns, more fucking turnovers, is the fucking MVP. No. There is no fucking way.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Sick of this shit. And the only reason I'm getting defensive over this is because of the fact that Lamar, the only reason he's in this fucking conversation is because he has the AFC number 1 seed. That's it. That is the only fucking reason. I am so sick of this shit. It is unbelievable. Jordan Love has less total turnovers than Lamar Jackson. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Dak has 9 interceptions. Lamar has 7. Okay, Dak has 11 total turnovers. How many does Lamar have? How many?
I don't know.
I think it's like 13 or something. But you cannot sit there and tell me that this man should be the fucking MVP. If you think he's the MVP, you're a fucking idiot. You don't know football. Stop watching it.
I mean, again, it just goes to show, like, that's why I said, like, the MVP, genuinely, if Lamar wins it, is turned into a joke for the simple fact that these would genuinely be the worst statistics any MVP has ever won on.
Exactly.
And it's like, it would really just go to show, if you get the number one seed and you're a quarterback,
you're going to
win. You have the best record in the NFL and you're a quarterback, you're winning the MVP. Does not matter what your stats are. Doesn't matter if 10 other quarterbacks played better than you all year. You have the number one seed because of your number one defense in the league and number one rushing attack in the league. That doesn't matter either. As long as you're the quarterback and have 13 wins, you're going to win the MVP.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid. Like, it genuinely fucking is. Like, that's why I don't like that shit.
It's so fucking stupid to me. It genuinely shouldn't be a fucking thing. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the narrative of wanting Lamar to be MVP. I'm sick of the narrative. It shouldn't be a fucking thing. It really shouldn't be. And especially in a year where you give me almost any name and they could be an MVP. Tyreek Hill, Christian McCaffrey, Jordan.
I mean, CMC should genuinely win it.
Like, yeah, no, fully.
So fucking ridiculous that he's genuinely not even going to get a top 3 vote. I guarantee you.
And you can even put CJ Stroud in there because the man has done fucking miracles for Houston.
Yeah, it's genuinely nuts.
It's just, it's one of those things where it's like, quite literally, the voting is just terrible. Because I saw something from Dan Orlovsky, by the way, the guy who ran out of his own end zone.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking moron. Posted on Twitter, quickly deleted it because he was getting bashed for it. If you're gonna post something and say something, stick to your fucking guns, buddy. Okay. Now this is just fucking heating me. All right. I'm getting really fucking pissed talking about this to the point where it's like, I guarantee you and I will bet you anything. Dallas loses in the playoffs, everyone will instantly say Dak shouldn't be the MVP. Okay? I will bet you fucking money. All right? But he posted on Twitter, Lamar Jackson, number 1. And I remember this order too. Lamar Jackson, number 1. Josh Allen, the guy who once again was tied for first for total turnovers in the league, but he turned something on and became a monster. So I give him that. Okay. It's just slow down on the turnovers. That's all I got to say to that. So number 2 was Josh Allen. Number 3 was Dak Prescott. Okay. Number 4 was Christian McCaffrey. How the fuck? And explain this to me. Anybody. For the love of God. Explain to me how Christian McCaffrey is only number 4.
Yeah, no, I'm hip, dude. It's become a quarterback award. Like, honestly,
it's fucking insane to me. It is. It genuinely is. And I'm not gonna speak on it more. I'm not. You know my feeling towards it. I hate it. I hate it so much, and it'll probably happen, but it shouldn't fucking happen. And if it does, not gonna lie, if you win the MVP, you do not have my respect. Unless your stats can prove that you deserve it, I don't care who wins MVP. I don't.
Yeah, no, I'm hip. I'm not going to give you any sort of credit.
I won't. I won't. Unless I can see your stats and they back up that you deserve it, you don't deserve the MVP. You don't.
Yeah. If you're not leading in a single fucking category besides team wins, I don't want to hear about it.
Here's what I'm going to say. I'll give Lamar his flowers for going 13-4 and locking up the number 1 seed in the AFC. I give him his flowers for that. Doing that is incredibly hard. So I give him his flowers for that. Okay? But that still shouldn't mean that you should be the MVP.
Yeah, no, I'm hip.
I don't care. It's like when Jalen Hurts beat the Kansas City Chiefs, instantly became the favorite. The man played terrible that game. He did. You can't tell me otherwise.
No,
and then he gets blown out at home, and he's still the 3rd favorite to win it.
Yeah.
I don't know. By the way, that's one thing to Philly fans. You want to talk about us getting blown out by San Fran. At least we didn't get blown out in front of our home team, in front of our own stadium. So big ups to that, boys. All right, fucking hell. I'm fucking heated now. Fuck. All right. All right. I got a question for you. All right. So the regular season's over. So we're going to talk about regular season stuff. We're not going to talk about playoff stuff until next week. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
End of the season.
Yeah.
Who would you rather take? Okay. Based on this year alone. Okay. This is receivers. Tyreek Hill. AJ Brown. CeeDee Lamb.
Oh, Lamb.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like I was telling my brother, like, honestly, like, route running, CeeDee Lamb's better than Tyreek Hill. After catch, CeeDee Lamb's better than Tyreek Hill. Hands, CeeDee Lamb's better than Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill is good because of his speed. Let's be 100% clear on that.
And I was talking about this yesterday with somebody, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Is Tyreek Hill a speed merchant?
I mean, yeah, to an extent. Is it a bad thing? No. I mean, that's his plus. That's where he excels at. So, I mean, ups to him, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not I don't feel like that's a diss on him.
Right.
But, I mean, that's all he's got that keeps him in the top 3 of receivers, genuinely.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not saying that he's not good by any means. I think the fact that he's quite literally the fastest receiver in the league should automatically make him a top 3 because of the fact, like, he can get open right as the ball snaps. A corner can be playing 5 yards on a soft zone. Somehow Tyreek will still blow him out the water.
Yeah.
Or a 10-yard soft zone man or soft man. Tyreek's still going to blow him out the water. So I give Tyreek his flowers for that. But and the only reason I bring up A.J. Brown is because of the fact that people were saying that A.J. Brown is better than CeeDee Lamb.
I mean, I still think A.J. Brown's up there.
I'm not saying that he's not.
I think his piss poor quarterback play has fucked him this year, too.
Yeah. Like, I'm not saying that A.J. Brown's not good. So whenever I bring up these names, I'm not saying that they're not good. I'm just saying it's like you look at these players, you look at their stats, and you're like, oh, okay, that's cool, I guess. You watch the games, and you're like, oh, he's actually pretty good. But I also bring up CeeDee Lamb, not because of how well he's played this year, but I feel like people have really, like, not come to notice how good CD really is until this year. And I've been saying this since he was a rookie. CeeDee Lamb is one of the best receivers in the league. You can't fucking deny that. It's at this point, you can't deny it.
There's only a few receivers I'd take over CeeDee.
It's a very slim amount, but yeah. It's just big ups to Richard Sherman. CD is a true wide receiver 1. Tell me different. Tell me different. The man has good route running. The man has hands. You get the ball in his hands, he can make something out of nothing. Why do you think we run jet sweep with him? But I don't know. Whatever. But that would leave me to my next question. Who do you think is going to win Offensive Player of the Year? Because let's be honest, the MVP is a quarterback award, so it won't be a quarterback.
Ugh. It's going to be CMC. He'll win Offensive Player. Lamar's going to get MVP if we're being 100% honest with each other.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though. If TJ Watt doesn't get Defensive Player of the Year, the whole award is just completely fucked.
Oh, fully. I agree. I love Micah. I do.
Like, if Lamar wins MVP, that's fucked. If TJ Watt doesn't win defense, that's fucked. Like, I really feel like they're going to fuck this whole award thing up. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I love Micah. The man has become one of the best pass rushers in the league based on the double team and triple team rates.
Yeah, I'm a big Micah guy, but he doesn't deserve it at all. Genuinely. He doesn't deserve a single vote. All the votes should go to TJ Watt.
Yeah. TJ Watt is just every year. He's just, I don't know. You can't just sit there and be like, he's not. You can't sit there and say that Mike is better than TJ Watt. When TJ Watt's putting up the numbers that he is, you can't deny it. So, I mean.
But no, offensive player has to be.
Yeah. I fully agree. So. No, well. But I think that's about it for this week. I am about to go do some. I got to go do some stuff. And then, yeah. But for sure, we'll be back next week to talk over the wild card games, and we'll look at the divisional round games.
Yep, come back after the Packers beat and knock out Dallas. It's going to be wonderful.
Yeah. And then Dallas, we'll just blow y'all out of the water. But
all right, buddy.
Probably. I love my dreams. Leave me alone. All right. But that's it for this week. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think. But yeah. Make sure you all have a nice day. And how about them Cowboys? All right. Bye.
Yep.